So what is Boingo? Some of you may have heard that I launched a website recently. It's called Boingo.AI. We use a ton of AI on the site. What is it? So Boingo is basically a site that's very similar to Zillow. I had no idea that Zillow didn't exist outside of the US and Canada. So when you go to Zillow, it's got all the properties in the US, pretty much all the properties in Canada. That's it. So Boingo basically takes off where Zillow left off, and we started in Mexico, and by mid-year of 25, we should have all of Latin America, and then we'll probably plug in the United States and Canada as well. But Boingo is basically a Zillow for the whole world. You can see it at Boingo.AI, but we're pulling in all of the properties from the big websites, and we're using a lot of artificial intelligence. There's several different AI models we're currently using, and you can see basically all the properties you want to see. Just go to Boingo.AI and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Another thing with Boingo is I now have changed the way I recommend people buy property in Mexico. I used to recommend that people interview or go out with 5 or 6 different realtors in an area they want to purchase. Now with Boingo pulling all that inventory into one location, you can stay with one realtor, look at the houses they show you, and then make sure you're supplementing that with Boingo. Go on Boingo, and then anything you want to see, let the realtor know, like, hey, I'd like to see this property and that property and that property, and then you get to see everything. So you don't have to shop your realtors around anymore. You can use one realtor and basically see all the properties.